What's up, guys? Just about to head to bed, but I thought before I head to bed, let's finally do the binder update video. I was holding off on this, I got a little lazy, but then Dwayne inspired me by with his videos he uploaded. Go check out Sniper Wolf on YouTube, like and subscribe. So we're just gonna go pretty much this Pikachu binder first, which is gonna be all like the hollows and stuff, and then we'll go into like the Pokedex binders. It's gonna be three binders, and then the megas and all that binder, like we already went through that, and you'll probably see more of that with as I complete the mega Pokemon. But yeah, so let's start off with the Pikachu binder. This one has all like the uh, full arts, V cards, GX, all those things, and like it's a really nice binder. I like it. I honestly like. I don't like this doesn't bring me as much nostalgia or like I guess passion as like the commons that have the feeling of the Pokedex or like the megas and stuff. This is just kind of like you pull really good cards and it's always nice to like present it. So let's just get started. So the first page is the full arts. So there's kind of an order to this stuff. It's pretty much just as I pulled it, so it kind of shows like the timeline of like the cards as I pulled them. There's a few cards that still need to be added in here that's in Scarborough somewhere. So hopefully I can get those soon. But one of the oldest pulls I got is Manaphy EX. Then we go into pretty much getting back into the hobby when with Mukram buying us Hidden Fates tins. So I pulled this full art tag team of Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno. Going to the Charizard V that you get as a promo for the Champions Path Elite Trainer box. We got the Morpeko V Max. There's a funny story with this. I bought a Vivid Voltage premium box. So I have this thing called a mojo. I don't know. There's no real truth behind it, but I'm very good at like, I guess you can say getting lucky boxes or knowing which one, like the harder the cards. And so I was at a card shop and I told my girlfriend, I was like, I need this box. I don't know why. It was like a Alakazam V box. I was like, I feel like the Gigantamax Pikachu's in this one. And so I bought it. It was actually the Morpeko V Max. Trolling me. It looks just like a Pikachu V Max. We got the Shining Fates now. This really surprised me. It's like so many of my cards are probably in a different binder because like it goes straight into Hidden Fates and the Shining Fates. This is all like this year. I have so much more old cards somewhere lying around. I really need to go get those just so I can see them again. But yeah, I got the Crobat Shiny V and the V Max. These are pretty much already have been released, but they just made the same artwork but just shiny. And it looks really nice. There's also like a oversized card for this, which I showed. We got the shiny Boltund that came with the tin. We got a Delmise V Max, shiny Rillaboom, which this is definitely Mukram. Let me know if you want to trade because like I'm not really a Rillaboom fan. Then we got the shiny Grimmsnarl, two of them, and a shiny Alcremie V, Indini, and Katana. Sorry for the quick cut. I just propped this up on a pillow because it actually helps with the glare, putting it on an angle. So now we got the GX cards. I really like GX cards. I think me and Mooks have like a very common opinion when it comes to GX versus V. They just looks a lot better. We got the Espeon, Umbreon, Sylveon, two Sylveons, Ampharos, Rapidash, and Gyarados. These are Hidden Fates promos. Not a lot of GXs. I would like to have more, but they don't really make them anymore. Obviously, this page is if I ever do get more GXs. Then we got V cards. Japanese Torkoal, Salamence V, Dralugon. I don't even know. I always don't know. Duraludon or Duraludon V, Dreadnought V, Eldegoss, Incineroar, a really nice looking one. Morpeko, Lapras, Snorlax. This is the Alakazam V that I was talking about. Surfetched, Pikachu, Morpeko, Greedent, Cinderace, Cramorant, Tapu Koko, Mimikyu, which is a really nice one that I pulled recently, and then Double. It's nice to get like the starter Pokemon as V cards. Hope to get more. Now we're going to the gold rare stuff. So we got the gold Samazenta, gold Houndoom. This is so beautiful. I'm so happy I pulled it. And then a gold water energy that I pulled from I'm pretty sure it was a Crimson Invasion. Got my two rainbows. I do have one more rainbow, the Corviknight. But it's a Rillaboom VMAX and then a Phoebe. in my opinion, like I think I said this in my other video, I'm not a huge fan on rainbows. I'd rather have just the original coloring because it looks a lot better. But it's rare, rare. And then we go into a full art: Pierre, Jesse James, Alistair, Careless, Boss's Order. Very nice to get the Jesse James and the Boss's Order. That was a nice pull, that Boss's Order. Then we go into like kind of like the miscellaneous. So we got like the break card, Detective Pikachu promos like from when you watch the movie, Prisma like a Prism Rare, which is like they don't make anymore. And then this is just a misprint Voltorb. You can see it's like they forgot to cut the corners, so it's just almost a perfect like rectangle. So I just thought I'd keep the misprint there. But yeah, so that's just the hollow stuff. So I'm gonna get the Pokedex binder. Okay, binder number 1. So this is gonna be starting with Kanto. Don't have all the starters, but I do have the Charizard. Sorry, don't have all the evolutions of all the starters, but I do have the Charizard line. These are really hard to get. Like these are actually like haven't been printed in a long time, so I'm hoping in future sets we're gonna get some more like the Venusaurs and then the Blastoise evolutions. Also another one that hasn't been printed often. This is a Pidgey evolution line, but I do got the Butterfree and Beedrill lines. Got the Rattata. So like all this is by Pokedex number, right? So some of these are filling in a lot. I actually don't have. I have 2 pages that have been filled up in all my binders. So it's a lot of work to still be done. We got some old evolutions cards. I want to replace these with, and like with the newer cards. Pretty much what makes this fun is that every time I pull cards, I just kind of replace the better artwork. So whichever artwork we want to present, we'll swap it out. But I got that gold bat. I like gold bat. You can see it's filling up. This page is really nice. We got the Goldex, Mankey, Growlithe, Poliwag. Need to replace that with the newer one. All these ones I'm going to probably give to Mukram because he's trying to collect them all, whereas me I'm trying to get rid of them all. So yeah, going to the Poliwag. That's a nice evolution line. Then we got the old Abra and Kadabra because it's hard to get. I actually have Ali because I'm coming in. This binder is nice, but like I have noticed that with the Ultra Pro binders, this is really smooth and glossy. The little film in front of it. Uh, with the Dragonhide, it used to be, but like after like months, it gets a little like dusty or like a little scratchy. So it's still nice because there's no glare on this one as much, and it flips really nice compared to the Ultra Pro. But yeah, I do like that glossy feel. But yeah, this page is almost done when that Alakazam comes. I love having the complete evolutions like Machoke, Bellsprout. So go through Kanto. I'm not gonna go through everything one by one; it'll take too long. But I'll go through some of the highlights as we go through. Gengar's a hard one to get. Old Drowsy, I want the new one. And a lot of these I don't even remember. I don't even know what goes in here. Like I know that's Executor, but like what goes here, I'm not too sure. Weezing for sure. We need the Weezing over there. This one's a Goldeen and Pinsir. Not Goldeen. Sea King and Pinsir. With a nice Lapras, the Misty Lapras. I love the EV evolutions. That's nice. I'm just missing the Flareon. This page is pretty empty. And you can always know how to wrap up Kanto with the Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, and the Mewtwo Mew. And then we go into Johto. All I have is the final forms. Johto's the one that's the most sparse. They haven't really printed a lot of Johto cards. But hopefully that'll change soon. The last set, Battle Style, has printed a lot of Hoenn region stuff. So, I expect Johto to come back. I like this too with the shiny Volt stuff. I put them into the Pokedex, and it's kind of like I caught a shiny in real life. So there's a few. There's a Quagsire. I really like Johto. Want to finish up that evolution line. We have the new Battle Styles, Houndoom and Houndoom and Houndour. These are really good competitive. But you can see Johto's not as filled out. I do have 2 of the legendary dogs, still waiting for Raikou. Once again, it's just like Kanto, it's easy to know how to finish it up. Because we got the Raikou, Entei, Suicune, Larvitar, Pupitar, Tranitar, Lugia, Ho-Ho, Celebi. Then we go into Hoenn. Zilp, nothing. No starters for Hoenn. This is literally all the starters. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. This is the whole evolution line. Nothing. Gonna be hard to find. Hopefully they come soon. We filled this up a lot more because of battle styles, but there's still a lot of empty spaces. try to go give you a bit of view of everything. The Feebas is nice. And then the final page. And we'll move on to binder 2. The final page of this one is kind of interesting, like just where it ends off. But we'll move on to binder 2. Be right back. So binder 2 was the thinnest binder for the longest time, but like ever since Battle Styles, like it's really filled out. And so we've been adding a lot of cards to the Hoenn and Sinnoh regions. One of my favorite pulls, the Amazing Rare Kyogre. I am like almost guaranteed that the set after the one that's coming up, so the one in like August, is gonna have an Amazing Rare Groudon. It just has to be. They're doing it with all the legendaries. They've done it with Raikou, Celebi, Jirachi, all that stuff. So I'm expecting a Suicune and a Groudon in the next one. But once again, just like everything else, what's going on here with the Regice, Registeel, Latios, Kyogre, Groudon. Very like when it gets to the newer stuff, it gets harder to remember what the final legendary guys are. Got some literally that's the only starter Pokemons I have for Sinnoh. But do got the strap there, which is nice. Got the Luxray line, which is nice. Buizel, Floatzel. Some ugly cats. Skunky. I would say Sinnoh is one of my least favorite. There's some iconic Pokemon in there, like right here, like Lucario. Got the shiny Riolo. I was so happy with this pull. But you got some iconic ones like Krogan, but then you also got some lame ones like Skunky, Licky. Once again, iconic life score. Regigigas, Dark Rise, where you're ending it off. Then we go into, what is this? Black and white. So Tepig. I only have Tepig, Oshawott. Don't have the Snivy yet. Lillipup. Also another one that I wasn't a big fan of, like the Pokemon in this one, but it is my favorite game when it comes to story wise. I really enjoy Black and White. I'm very excited for the next set that's coming out because there's a lot of evolution lines I wanna again fill out. This is like C's favorite Pokemon are these grass types, the cute grass types, like that. Garbodor. There's a Gigantamax. Can't wait till it's released. It's gonna look good. That's one thing that's also exciting. The Gigantamaxes are like pretty much I'm catching up with the Gigantamaxes and it's also coming out at the same time. So it's very exciting to know when the next Gigantamax gets announced. And I can't wait. I'm trying to pull it or buy it. Like the most recent one you've seen was Corviknight as well as Flapple. We got a update. We got a new Mega Evolution update video coming up with some new VMAXs as well next week. Hopefully I can add 8 more cards to the collection. I really like this evolution line too. If you guys remember, it's pretty much Carablast and Shelmet are kind of like the duo Pokemon. And the idea is like they train each other, and Shelmet is weak defensively, so it learns from. Sorry, Carablast is weak defensively and learns from Shelmet, and takes its armor and becomes Escavalier. And then Shelmet is slow and bulky, and then learns to remove its shell and becomes like Escalibur, which is like one of the fastest Pokemon, especially if you EV train. It's like one of the fastest Pokemon, like unbelievably fast. This is another evolution line that I didn't realize existed. This Tinamo, Electric, and then Electros, yeah, like this is a cool. I wish I played that in Black and White. I didn't know that existed. Another cool one with Bisharp. I never liked Vullaby, but I thought it was interesting to have these two different like bird final like end game bird types. Larvestar, which is really cool. Another really good competitive Pokemon when you EV trained it. Then the 2 legendaries I have so far for Black and White, the Zekrom, which is a nice pull, and the Genesect. Another thing that's really nice with this like way I'm collecting it is that these holo rare legendaries are so rewarding to get. It's almost as exciting as like an ultra rare. Need a Fletchinder. or sorry, the oh my god, Talonflame. Almost forgot the name. The the butterfly of X and Y. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is X and Y, right? I'm not getting confused now. Yeah, X and Y. Then we'll be going into Sun and Moon soon. Got the Aguislash line, which is nice. Some really cool Pokemon X and Y. I just think because of Mega Evolution, it really soured my opinion on it. So I kind of just did not really get too deep into X and Y. I just kind of beat the game and that's it. But you know what? Now that I'm collecting Mega Pokemon, it's a little bit more exciting. And once again, with ending it off, you got this guy's evolved form, which is like the icicle dinosaur thing. Noibat into Noivern. You know, Xerneas, Yveltal, Zygarde. And then we'll go on to binder number 3. So binder number 3 used to be thick, now it's really thin because I moved all the Megas and Galarians and Alolands to another binder. So this one pretty much is just pure Sun and Moon and then Sword and Shield. You pretty much the last X and Y Pokemon, Volcanion, and then you go straight into Sun and Moon. Almost got all the starters. So Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield, plentiful cards because like that's pretty much what they're printing now. They're printing a lot of Sun and Moon, printing a lot of Sword and Shield, of course. So I've been pulling a lot of these guys. Here you go. This is like one full page. You've seen it so far. I went through all the pages. This is the first full page we have of cards. I don't like Mudray. Some cool grass and bug type Pokemon Sun and Moon because you know the Hawaiian theme. Like it's really cool that like grass types really got a little shining in there when it comes to just like aesthetics and bugs as well. Glowsopod is one of the examples of a good bug type. I finally finished the what is it called, the Hakamo line or whatever. Yeah, Hakamo. I don't know. These are so hard to remember. Jangamo, Hakamo, whatever. But yeah, I finally got the final one, which is nice, and then you go into legendaries as usual. So it's gonna be Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, blah 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 blah. I'm forgetting all of them, and then Cosmog, Cosmion, Lunana, and then I need the Solgaleo to wrap up all the legendaries. Boom, and then we go into. Wow, this is surprising. What is these 9 Pokemon after legendaries? I thought I went straight into Sword and Shield. I'm gonna go spoil myself and see what Pokemon number 793 to 801 is. Or maybe I'll keep it a surprise. That's weird. I thought it was Sword and Shield. This is like a good 18 Pokemon. Like, that makes sense with the Meltan and Melmetal. Like, kind of finished up Sun and Moon. But I'm guessing there's a lot of, like, Pokemon that, like, came out in between these two. Like, yeah, we'll see. Then we got, Sword and Shield. So we got almost all the starters again for this, just like Sun and Moon. Got the shiny Sobble and the shiny Drizzle, so that was very exciting. Got the full Rillaboom line. The next set that's coming out has the full Sobble line, so I'm hoping to get the Inteleon to finish this up. Finished up the birds with Rookidee. We got another shiny Blipbug. Finished up the Orbeetle line. I really like this. There's a really nice Gigantamax, so get ready for that as well. I have that. Got the Elderglass. Bolton. Really nice look. This is a really nice Pokemon. Didn't use it, but like kind of if I ever replay, I'm definitely gonna use Bolton. Applin is just kind of like broken Pokemon if you're just doing the campaign. The minute you get this guy and you evolve it, it's like GG. You can pretty much destroy everyone because it's a grass dragon. Sandaconda shiny, which I'm very happy I got as well. We still need the evolved form of Barraskewda, Barrabuda, I don't know what it's called, something. Toxel, Sizzlepe, Centiskorch, this is a really nice fire Pokemon. Another shiny Poltegeist. I kid when I don't know the names, I do. It's just like, it's kind of funny. Like, the names get so ridiculous, it's kind of funny just to make fun of them. Impidimp, Morgrem. I need that final form. The Grimmsnarl. I was gonna make another joke, but Grimmsnarl. Then we got the Galarian forms that have a unique Pokemon number. So Berserker is technically Persian, but they don't call it Persian. It's called Berserker, so they gave it its own Pokemon number. Same thing with Obstagoon, which is a evolved form of Linoon. Mr. Rhyme is actually the evolved form of Mr. Mime. Galarian Mr. Mime. You got Surfetched here as well. That's another one that's needed. We got these things, man. These things are so weird. There's so many of these things. like starting from Sun and Moon, Pincher Brinkins, Boomkin, whatever. These spiky little bug dudes. You gotta chill with that. This guy's okay because he evolves into Frostmoth. I'm very happy, Mooks, that you gave us this. Thank you. You know, whatever you want. Like, if you want to trade something, I got a bunch of trades. If you want, you were nice enough to give us this. We did not pull this from 27 packs. I thought it would be very easy to pull this. We did not, so thank you. This is the Duraludon, the regular form. There's a Gigantamax of this as well. Hopefully, can't wait till it comes out. And then we end off with the Zamazenta and Zacian and Zamazenta. Amazing rare. My second amazing rare. It's beautiful. This is another one where it's like Sun and Moon, which I didn't know, but like yeah, it goes on all the way to 898. So there is with the expansions that came out with Urshifu and Kubfu and all the other things that came out that expansion. I did not play it. There's been an extra like 10 Pokemon that has been added, like 8 or 9 Pokemon that has been added since the end of Sword and Shield. So you can see one of them is Zarude. But yeah, so I'm excited to get those. Those are going to be in the next Pokemon set as well as Chilling Reign. It has a lot of these end game guys. So that's the end of the binder. And I have obviously the reason I moved my Gigantamax and Mega Pokemon out of this binder so that now I have a good 10 pages for expansion. Don't have to think about a new binder right now. Just a good 10 pages. Whatever the next Pokemon series is, I'm excited for it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this. I'm probably not going to do these updates too often. Maybe like every 3 to 4 months or even like a year, depending on how many cards I can add to the binder. But I'll definitely do a milestone video when I finish a region. We'll just go over that one region, like Kanto, for example. Or I think Kanto will be the first one I finish. A lot of nostalgia right now, so like they're printing a lot of Kanto Pokemon. But yeah, Kanto, and I think the next one that will be easy to finish is Sword and Shield. But yeah, thanks for watching. This is pretty long, so I'm gonna end it now. Peace, and get ready for the Gotta Catch 'Em All Mega Pokemon Part, I think 6, coming out most likely next week. I'm waiting for 2 more cards to come in because I'd rather just do one long video than a bunch of mini ones. But yeah, take care, guys. Peace.